I lost $150 million in 12 months. I went from very, very substantial net worth to $10 in my pocket, no car, nowhere to live. I was left with nothing. Well, my marriage ended. I was no longer living in the same home as my children. My mother lost her home. My father lost $500,000. My ex-wife lost substantial money. My brother and sister lost substantial property. The investors lost their 90% of their investment. All of those things were unnecessary, but to catalyse change, sometimes there has to be a scapegoat. In this case, there's 1,620 people who, if Malcolm Turnbull doesn't do something about, then come the next election, the retirees of Australia will have their say, because they have been treated like disposable detritus. I was angry. I was angry for some time. I didn't see the divinity in the event. I reacted emotionally, as you may expect. It took me quite some time to vacate that, emotional response and to just focus on the future and to realise that this event was able to catalyse a better plan and a bigger plan, and a plan that's frankly absolutely imperative for regional Australia. The challenge of having no money at all was enlightening. I've always just taken for granted there's always been money there. It did allow me to refresh my faith, because when you're left with $10 in your pocket, and that particular day I went to work with $10 only, but you know what? I never went without food, and I never went without a place to put my head. So it was just a matter of putting one foot after the other, knowing that in due course that challenge would be overcome. Look, I bunked at my brother-in-law's house, and I also sought out a colleague who had some capital that he could assist me with, so that at least allowed me to get through that difficult patch. I suppose what I realised is that, to be frank, I'd been seduced by the soporific effect of wealth. I didn't even realise that the system was as corrupt as it was. I'd rather be penniless with the knowledge that I now have